Hey everybody, today we have taken a road trip and we're at the Butrint Archaeological Site just outside of Semil in the south of Albania.
Now it's about a 40-minute bike ride from Saranda where we're staying. We did rent a bike for the day which cost 20 euros, about 30 Canadian dollars, and the ride wasn't too bad. It was quite hot. Excuse the hair, I had a helmet on the whole time in the wind, but we're going to attempt to now midday, which is in true midlife travel bug style, hike this archaeological park. So we'll show you around.
And the reason we rented a bike for 20 euro as opposed to taking a taxi, because taxis would be like 60 euro one way. There's a local bus you could take as well, but we wanted the freedom to go back and forth and into Semil, so we rented a bike for a couple days just to check out some of the different beaches. But when you get here, there's lots of parking. The bus does stop here. You can also take a boat ride to Ali Pasha's castle.
I think they were offering it for 25 euros a person, so we're gonna opt out of that one, I think, and take a boat ride later in our trip to Saranda here.
Now it costs 1,000 lek per person, which is about 10 euro per person to come into this park. It's about a 2-kilometer walk apparently to get into the old city of this archaeological park. Go check it out.
Check it out.
Butrint has a history spanning over 2,500 years, reflecting various civilizations including the Greeks, Romans, Byzantines, Venetians, and Ottomans. This is a World UNESCO Heritage Site. The site features some well-preserved ruins, including a Greek theater, Roman baths, a Byzantine basilica, and a Venetian fortress. Now, according to legend, Butrint was founded from the exiles of Troy, connecting it with ancient Greek mythology. So one of the nice things when you walk up to a ruin, there's a plaque that is both in English and Albanian, so that's kind of nice to just walk around and you can read the story about what you're looking at, so you don't really need an audio guide.
Where's the water, Jim?
The water's inside the bike.
Where's the bike, Jim?
Way back there.
We put the water in Jim's backpack, and again, my bad for not double checking, but the water is now in the seat of the bike. So
it's only 35 degrees.
It's only like, but feels like 50.
So there's a lot of shade as you're walking under the trees. You're also hearing all the cicadas, so it's very loud. They never stop, those cicadas. They just keep going and crazy. So this structure is a Byzantine baptistery. So this is where apparently they baptized everybody. Hey Chris, what kind of shoes should you be wearing on this one?
Because Jim's always concerned about everybody's footwear, make sure you wear sturdy shoes because you will roll an ankle or stub a toe for sure.
Flip-flops, not recommended on this hike. So eventually you're going to stumble across a cafe and the museum somewhere along this hike, which may be a good spot to pick up some water if you by chance forgot it in your bag down by the parking lot. There are bathrooms up at the castle when you get to the top that's close to the coffee shop. The details in these 1st and 2nd century marble statues. It's just unbelievable. So overall, we spent a couple hours walking multiple trails and seeing some ancient history there. The museum was really cool.
Yeah, the museum was a bit of a surprise, and I think I was surprised at how well put together the actual castle was. Like, you were walking around, it's, I mean, pretty well preserved but very old, but then you get to the castle and it's put together very nicely. There's gardens and beautiful view, and the museum was really well done.
Museum's free. It's included with your ticket to get in. It's very hot. If you have mobility issues, take your time. It's not necessarily the best walking paths or stairs to get around.
Lots of rocks to trip on and uneven stairways and pathways, but otherwise it's a pretty good trail. If
you're in the Saranda area for vacation, it is worth coming down, taking the bus, however you want to get here. Very cool history. If you're a history person, history buff, come check it out. Hey everybody, so today we took a day trip from Saranda to one of Albania's most visited attractions and visited places to come, and that is
the Blue Eye. And it's very famous in this area. There were even trips over from Corfu to come spend the day. But lucky for us, we're just in Saranda, and it was probably about a 45-minute motorbike ride, so not too far, and a 2-kilometer walk in.
Now you could get here via taxi, you could get here via car, or we took a motorbike. But yeah, there's a lot of people around here. There's no swimming signs here, but there's still the idiots that still try to jump in and go for a swim. We'll show you some of the Blue Eye here, why people come here, and we'll drop some knowledge bombs for you. Neat. From the parking lot, there are a couple different options that you could take to get to the Blue Eye. One is walk. You're going to go up and down, so there's some hills to climb. However, it's a paved sidewalk and a wide sidewalk. There's another way, which is to take like a train car, and that's €3 per person. I believe that's each way. And then the other way is that you can rent an electric scooter to take you all the way to the Blue Eye. Those are the only ways you can come and see it. Now, you can't take a gas scooter, only electric, when you rent them from the gate up front. For all my bladder challenged pals out there, they do have a toilet down near the Blue Eye. And for Chris's pals, they have a bar. The river is crystal clear. We don't see waters like that anywhere we've been other than in Canada. So we see that in the Rocky Mountains, but I don't think I've seen a clear river anywhere else on our travels. So if you know of one, let us know. Blue Eye's vibrant blue and turquoise hues are so striking that they can be seen from a distance, making it one of the most photographed natural sites in Albania. Despite numerous attempts to measure its depth, the exact depth remains unknown. Divers have reached over 50 meters, which is 164 feet, without finding the bottom. The water temperature at the Blue Eye stays a chilly 10 degrees Celsius or 50 degrees Fahrenheit throughout the year, providing a refreshing contrast to the warm Albanian climate. The spring is incredibly powerful, discharging water at a rate of up to 18,400 liters per second. The Blue Eye is part of a protected natural reserve, ensuring its pristine condition is maintained. The source of the Blue Eye's water remains a mystery. It is believed to come from deep underground rivers and aquifers that have yet to be fully explored. The Blue Eye attracts thousands of visitors each year who are drawn to its beauty and mystery.
Very quite busy, very touristy. It was really a beautiful sight to see. The only thing we found a little disappointing was seeing that there were signs everywhere and all around making it so clear not to go swimming in the spot to preserve the nature. Everybody was jumping off the bridge anyway, and I understand why they want to swim in it, but a part of me felt a little bit disappointed that maybe they weren't respecting the environment. In any instance, we're taking the train back down because Jim loves trains and he doesn't want to walk 2 kilometers back. So they have places to eat and a place to drink, and there's food. There's actually a hotel up here as well. Definitely a good day. We got caught in the rain, which is the first rain we've seen in probably 3 weeks, so we've been pretty lucky. It kind of reminds us of the water in the Rocky Mountains in Canada.
There's lots of trails that you can take through here as well. So
yeah, lots of hiking, and it looks like it would be a nice place to hike as well. Other than for us, it's the dead of summer, so it's pretty steamy. But
if you want to see some nature, come check it out. It's pretty cool.
Happy about your choo-choo ride?
We got a train ride.
Jim's happy. He wanted to ride the train on the way up, and it made him walk.
It's also raining, so.
All right.